His Casper rank is ridiculously high just because he made the OSL semifinals. And since there aren't enough leagues, if you make high placing in any one league, then you're automatically like way up there.
Okay. Yeah, I remember there like when the rankings got posted, like people were all like, ah, this doesn't make sense, blah blah blah, and I just didn't really care. Anyways, here is Action. 5-1 in his last 5 games. Those include ZVZ wins against Effort and Hydra, and that one loss of Shine. But he's doing really well or he's done really well in the playoffs. And let's see how he does here in the finals. ZVZ on Jade. So far we've had only mirror matchups: PvP, then TVT, and now ZVZ. At least we had different mirrors.
I don't know. The first 2 mirrors have all been really good games, so I'm okay with. If this is a good game, then that's fine with me.
I do agree. I'm sure Harem is very happy to see a ZVZ here.
I mean, like last year's finals, I don't think it had any. Oh wait, no, it only had 1 mirror. It was 1 ZVZ. The rest were all like non-mirror matchups. But none of the games were particularly good, you know. So I don't think just because it's any particular matchup, we should discard it automatically.
That's like so politically correct. I don't even know.
What?
It's like we have to give equal opportunities to every matchup. You know, you don't want to discriminate. Just because ZVZ is terrible doesn't mean it's always going to be terrible. I'm just kidding.
Just saying, if it isn't terrible,
I know.
give it credit, you know?
I agree. I completely agree. Also, the ZVZs we've seen in the playoffs actually have not been that bad, so, yeah.
I don't know, some of them have been pretty bad, especially if you were cheering for CJ.
Well, yeah, if you're a CJ fan, they were terrible, but I think overall not bad. But hopefully, yes, we do get an epic Hive level match here. I really, you know, I mean, nothing against Sue, but I really do hope Action wins here. If KT goes down 3-0, I'm going to be like really nervous. If we see a 4-0, that's just going to be awful. I mean, even if you're an SKT fan, I mean, you know, you don't want to see a 4-0 in the finals.
See, that's exactly what I thought last year. We were up 2-0, and then Hoja came out, and I happened to really like Hoja, and so I actually cheered for him.
Because you're weird.
And then he won, and then he just completely reversed the momentum, and bam, 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 KT completely came back. And I just kicked myself afterwards. Like, why was I rooting for Hoja? Why?
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The real reason. Wow, that guy's scary. The real reason why SKT lost that match was because one of their most dedicated fangirls actually changed sides for that game.
Well, I was thinking as like a Brewer fan, you know, like let's get more games. You know, let's get to the ace match. Let's have a good finals.
And looks like overpull from both players. I believe Sue is the blue Zerg in the bottom left, so he's going to be scouting correctly. Actually going to scout incorrectly here. Both players scouting counterclockwise. That is standard. We want to scout towards the closer natural. And actually, wait, were those actually 9 pulls? No, I think those actually were both 9 pulls. Sorry, I mistook the final morphing egg for an overlord, but no, those were actually 9 pulls. My bad. Man, why are there empty seats there? I should be there.
I don't know. They have a weird system. Well, I wouldn't say weird system, but last year you just sort of showed up and sat wherever you want. But this year they have tickets now, so I guess those are just the reserved seats for someone. I don't know.
Oh, interesting. Anyway, it looks like second overlords are out. And I think Sue, seeing the timing of that second overlord, can guess that it's a 9 pull. I mean, obviously he's going to see the Zerglings now as well. So he's going to know that it's mirror builds. Unfortunately for Action, he does not know yet. So Sue looks like he's actually going to just play this defensively, even though it's the same build. I would have liked it if he maybe like tried to sneak 2 Zerglings around and do like a counterattack and leave the rest of his lings to defend. But it looks like he's actually gone for a lair already here. Action's lair I don't think was started there, so presumably he then went for speed first. So now Action gets here. He sees the Lings are out. I don't know if he can actually conclude that it's a 9-pull here. I mean, I think it could have been an overpull. And oh, it looks like he tries to be fancy there and snipe a Ling, but it looks like he just trades 1 for 1 there, and now has finally started his own lair. Running back with his Zerglings. I don't think Su is going to pursue him. No, just going to move out to the top of his natural, and speed now finishes for Action. So yes, he did go for the speed first. Now, is he going to be able to capitalize on that? Su, I believe, went for the lair first there, so he's going to get his Spire up a little bit quicker. I think it won't be, you know, far enough ahead that he can do any damage to the drones or anything like that, but he will be able to like snipe an Overlord, do some damage to the Zerglings and whatnot. Looks like 1 Zergling running in here for Action. Not going to get through, even though it does have speed. And there's the Spire started for Su. Looks like it's going to be about 200 hit points ahead of Action Spire. Looks like Action running out with a few speedings here. Is he going to try anything? It is going to get spotted by the by the Overlord of Su. So Su going to pull down to the bottom of his ramp now, set up an arc, sends 1 Ling up just to check things out. And yeah, I don't think Action will be able to break down here. Su setting up a very nice little Zergling wall here. So he's going to be safe. So like 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that was 7 or 8 drones on minerals. I think Action actually has a couple more drones. Yeah, if you look at the drone count there, Action definitely has 1 or 2 more drones. I think 2 more drones than Su. So, I mean, that's going to be nice for him for the time being. He's going to have a slower Spire, though. Oh, it looks like Su's actually making a second hatchery in his main base. I think that's what that was. Meanwhile, a drone going out for Action to take his natural. And it's like Action continuing to run back and forth here at the top of the ramp, but, you know, he knows he can't really make anything happen there. It looks like his Spire is almost finished, so presumably Su's is already finished. And he will be making some Mutalisks. What'd be really cute is if he actually made some Scourge first and tried to snipe Action's Mutas as they pop, and that's exactly what he has done here. He knows his Spire is a little bit ahead, so he made those Scourge. And if Action went for only Muta, looks like he actually made 6 Scourge here. If Action went for 3 Muta, this could be horrible for him. He could lose all 3 of those exactly as they pop. Oh god, oh god. Oh no, the Mutas are not out yet. The timing was perfect, but it looks like Action did go for Scourge first. Action, I think, perhaps aware that this might happen. It looks like he's going to try and trade Scourge on Scourge here, but no, it's not going to happen. Looks like 1 Muta goes down, and 2 Muta go down. Perfect for Su there. 6 Scourge for 2 Mutas and 2 Scourge. That is absolutely a beautiful exchange. Of course, Scourge, only 25 minerals, 75 gas for the pair against the Mutas, 100 cost. A huge win there. And now Action is just in a lot of trouble just from the get-go here. I mean, it does have his natural almost finished, so if he can hold on to that, he is obviously going to have that second gas to work with, whereas Su's hatchery is in fact in his main. Action looks like he might be able to scout that with this Zergling. Is he going to see the second hatchery? He does see the second hatchery. He probably would assume that it's there anyway, but just going to confirm that. So I think Action just needs to now just play very, very defensively. I mean, if he can just hold on and not die for like another few minutes, I think he'll be able to pull it back. But that was quite a nice victory there for Su. And looks like Su is just going to press the advantage here, going in with Muta Ling.
What is Action? Is he going for a counterattack?
It looks like he is. There's a bunch of red dots moving there on the minimap, but can he survive the main attack into his main? This might actually end up being a base trade situation, and we have seen that this, you know, is pretty good for Action. I mean, this is how he took out effort here, going for the backstab and just holding on in his main base, but I don't know if he can hold on. He's murdering every single drone here. Action has killed all the drones. Su looks like he's going straight for the Spire here. If Su can take out the Spire and Action doesn't have enough anti-air, it won't even matter if he's killed all of the drones. If he doesn't have enough Mutas to hold off the Mutas, although Action's Lings might actually be able to eliminate Su before that even matters. Action's Lings are going to town on the main base. This might be an elimination here. The Mutas are fighting each other. Action's drones are fleeing. He still has all his drones. He might be able to build an extractor somewhere. I don't know if he has enough Mutas to take down the Air Force, though. It looks like both players' Lings going for it here. This is going to be ridiculously close. Oh my god. I have no idea who's going to win this game. Both coaches with their poker faces on.
Action still has his hatchery in the Not.
He does indeed. He has the hatchery.
Oh,
He's got his
God.
drone saved. I'm sure
I think-
he has enough minerals to make an extractor somewhere. This is going to be an elimination. No, it looks like Sue realizes the danger. He pulls his Mutalisks back. Action should run away with the Zerglings. He has speed on them, but it looks like all his Zerglings are going to get taken down here, so it will not be an elimination. But Sue has no drones. He has a hatchery, one damaged hatchery, and it looks like both players lost all their links here. I don't know who has a superior air force. Neither player can produce anymore. There's just no tech. The only thing they can make right now is drones. I don't know who has a superior air force here. And Sue is moving in with his mutas. I think Action is going to swing around with his mutas and go for the trade here. He's going to try and eliminate Sue because he realizes his air force is inferior. He's going to lose the rest of his drones here. He has to go. He has to commit. He has to kill it. There's an evolution chamber being made here by Action. This game is ridiculous. Action, once again, showing a ridiculous game. And it looks like Sue is aware that Action is trying to go and eliminate him. So he's bringing his mutas back to defend rather than picking off the last couple of drones. This game is just unbelievable. And I couldn't even see how many mutas he had because his face was blocking it. Oh god. Alright, looks like Action has 5 mutas and 3 Scourge or something, and he's gonna make a Spore Colony! That Spore Colony could be absolutely crucial here. If that Spore Colony finishes, there's no way for Sue to win, I don't think. I mean, he's picking off another Scourge here, but Action just needs to defend, and the Spore Colony finishes! I don't think Sue can win anymore! I think that's just it. There's no... What can Sue do now? He cannot kill Action anymore. And Action is just going to keep mining, and Sue realizes this. He sees a Spore Colony now. He sees the bad news. He realizes he has to finish off the drones. He has to do something here. It looks like he might be trying to snipe. No, it looks like he's going to go engage the mutas now. And I don't know what's going on here. The Spore Colony is doing its work. He's going to try and finish off the drones. But no, there go the last muta. GG! Action!
Oh my gosh.
Unbelievable! After taking that early
Action.
hit. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, as ugly as he is, you cannot hate him anymore. Like, wow.
I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
Wow, what a game. What a ZVZ. I mean, I guess you said it best in the beginning, you know, even if it's a ZVZ, you gotta wait for the quality of the game, and that was a sick game. Action. Look at that. They're gonna give him a special flag here, a special sign. Remember Reach. Oh.
Action wins the game and he holds up a Reach banner.
I don't even... Wow, ZVZ. Maybe it's not such a bad matchup after all. What a game by Action. Oh my god, I thought he was dead. That was such a good move by Sue. I mean, you know, it was 9-pool versus 9-pool. He scouted in the wrong direction. Sue got the Scourge on the mutas, and yet Action just like a mafia boss pulling it out here.
Yeah, like what did Sue do wrong? I mean, what should he have done?
I don't even know. I will leave that to the Zerg experts. Oh man, all right.
He had more mutas. I don't know.
Oh, that is a good question. I honestly don't know. Alright, where Bakuryu's here. Bakuryu, explain. It was Zaraki's here as well. I've got 2 Gosu foreign Zergs in my chat. Guys, explain. What just happened? What just happened?
Wait, what? We're sending out Sock? Why?
I was just gonna say, who is this person?
Why?
Sock!
Jesus Christ, why?
Sock! Yes!
Oh my god.
And here is Crazy Hydra.
Why didn't you just send out Best? I'm so confused.
Uh-oh, it's the start of the comeback! The start of the comeback. It's Sue's fault. It's Sue's fault again.
I'm so confused right now. I don't understand.
Alright, so I guess it's going to be a TVZ here in set number 4. The map is going to be Sniper Ridge.
It's Outlier, isn't it? Oh wait.
Sniper Ridge.
Okay.
Or I think that's what it says in the LR thread. I don't know.
Okay, then
Hyde could be
that's
lying to
right.
me. It's possible. Hyde's probably lying.
Oh my god.
Man.
Coach Park, what are you thinking?
Well, it's alright. Okay, so you've still got wait, so you still got Best, you've still got who else is good besides Best on your team?
We have Sun.
Oh yeah, Sun, of course. Sun, that's what I was thinking of. So Best and Sun.
We have Hyuk.
Well, okay, so you've got Best and Sun, you've got potentially, well, you've got basically 3 more matches to play, disregarding the Ace match. I mean, you have to play one random guy at least, right? Besides Best and Sun, so might as well be Sock.
I don't know. I think Sun's a much better player than Sock is. I mean, okay, yeah, Sock did knock Flash out of an OSL, but that was like a one-time thing.
But hey, beating Flash one time is like all you need to be famous as a Brood War player.
Dude, Hyuk knocked Flash out of an OSL too. That doesn't actually mean anything.
It does, it does. I mean, see, like Stardust 2-0, he's like Brood War Hall of Fame now. He's 2-0 against Flash, like that's all you need. Anyway, looks like we're going to another commercial break.
I still want it to have been all for nothing, you know, Flash losing the fantasy, Bisu finally winning a PvP.
That'd be so funny if like KT just wins the next 4, or the next 3 now, I guess. Oh wait, no, I guess I shouldn't say that. You poor SKT fan. Gonna be shedding SKT tears in front of 3,000 people.
Well,
have faith, have faith.
I don't know, I haven't really had a lot of faith the first 2 games, and it actually worked out well.
Okay, so you're doing the reverse psychology. So assume Sokka's gonna lose, and he pulls out a win. Alright. Metagaming fate. Anyway, I'm gonna take a breather. I'm gonna eat some grapes while we're watching commercials. Yes.
와우는 거의 뭐 때려잡기 일부 직전까지 간 게임이 바로 이 이프트라 게임이에요. 깔 건 까야 되는 더스터인데 그냥 넘어가면 더스터가 아니잖아.
아니 도대체 여기를 가라는 거야, 여기를 가라는 거야.
거기서 이제 난 막 말할 거야 이제.
그거 이거서도 못 해주나? 그런 것도?
Oh god, I'm so sleepy right now.
What time is it now? Like 6 a.m.?
5:11.
5:11. Nothing. Actually, I'm just kidding.
It's not that bad, because I usually sleep pretty late, but like, I don't know.
Oh, you college person, you sleeping at ridiculous hours. So I'm just looking at Sock's record. He played 1 Zerg this season, and that was Jadong, and he lost.
I don't know, it's hard to say, like, whether he's actually decent at TVZ or not, since that was 1, it was Jadong, and 2, it was a 5-pool.
Oh, that was the 5-pool game.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I guess he's terrible. I can't even hold up a 5-pool. Newbie. Newbie.
It was really funny because Jadong screwed it up too. He misrallied his Zergling.
Yeah, I know. That was so good.
So it's It's hard to say. Like, I want to have faith, but
That's alright.
Oh my
It's
God.
alright. You guys are up 2-1. You can drop a game here. It's no biggie.
yeah, that's the exact same position we were last year. I mean, okay, the difference being that Flash has already played, but still, I'm really worried.
But more importantly, Hoja has not played. He's the actual
Indeed.
ace player. This is like one of those movies where, you know, there's like the bad guy that you've been, you know, fighting for the whole thing, but then at the end it's revealed that the actual mastermind is somebody else. It's just like, oh my god, like this whole time, you know, we've been thinking, oh man, you know, KT's ace player is Flash, but actually it's Hoja. He's just been waiting. He's been waiting in the shadows for the whole regular season just to come out in the playoffs and the finals and dominate everybody. Optical Shot is telling me that it's Hoija, not Hoja.
No.
But I
that's just
disagree because Cholera said Hoja, and Cholera cannot be wrong. Hoija also sounds.
Who just sounds weird.
I mean, I can call him Hoey. I can call him Hoey, like nickname. You know, like Chewbacca is Chewie. I'll call him Hoey. Yeah, I think it's good actually. I'll call him Hoey. And here we go, back into the game. Man, this 2-week break from casting has been terrible for me. I like lost all my stamina, my skills. And here is the instant replay. Let us watch as action shows us how to be a super nerd baller. Also, Zaraki, Bakuryu, guys, come on, explain. Tell me intelligent things. Oh, actually, wait, Optical Shot can translate too. All right, what happened here? How is Action so good at this game? All right, Lair started, good. Speed started, yes. Carry on. Spire, yep. Scourge made, yep. Genius, yep. Good move.
Everything was
Sees the
going so well
natural.
for Sue.
He didn't even, I mean, he even split the Scourge perfectly, like 1 for 1 on the other Scourge, and 2 for 1 on the Mutas. And yeah, there we go. Look at that. Didn't waste a single one. Beautiful.
So what went wrong?
Alright, so here's the counterattack. So Sue moves in with a Mutiling. Action goes for the counterattack. Sue doesn't even react. He just lets his stuff die. And now Sue comes in, and this might be crucial actually, because see, Action actually kept all his drones alive, where Sue just let all of his die. Like, he can't even build an extractor right now, if it was a base race. Alright, so the commentator's saying... What is this? Yeah, I think the Korean commentator is talking about the drones as well. Action also didn't even bother trying to hold his natural there, is what they're saying. I don't know if I should like read these translations or not. Man, the Korean commentators are so good.
그렇죠. 그러면서 스포 콜로니를 지을 생각을 미리 했고 혹시라도 이 드론이 잡힐 경우 드론 두 개가 빠져 있다가 저 두 개 드론이
Action gave up the right parts. He wanted to trade so that he could win it.
I don't know why he left those drones mining. Like, I don't think he was in any immediate danger. Just kill them. Kill them.
Yeah, I think he was scared of Action doing, like, sending his mutas to eliminate him. But that could have been a huge mistake.
I mean, yeah, he just wasted all this time while like evolution chamber was going up.
That was a really smart move there to make that evolution chamber and the spore though. Like, in hindsight, it seems fair. Well, I don't want to say obvious, but you know, it seems like a clear choice. But like at the time in the game, like I don't think I would have ever thought of that. I guess why it's like that's why I'm bad at DBZ.
Really?
But
I don't know. Other guy only has mutas. Why wouldn't you build a spore?
I don't know. It would have been heat of the moment, like elimination game. I don't know.
Build more Zerglings?
To think so clearly in like such a situation, even in simple decisions like that, is actually surprisingly difficult.
Yes, indeed.